When it comes to the sneakerhead community in South Africa, specifically in Cape Town, there aren't many who can claim to have been there from the beginning like Rolo Rozay. In his own words, he's been around and he's done it all. Among other things, he's a reseller and shared candidly with us some of what he's learned and observed from being in the sneaker game for as long as he has. Sneakerheads, pay attention.
The love for sneakers is from a very early age, you understand? So like primary school, you understand? But there's a lot of stuff that inspired that stuff, or like where I took note of things, you know? Like a standout movie would be George of the Jungle with my favorite shoes. And then like The Substitute with Mark Anthony, and he's running in the hallway with this Nike V-neck with the big swoosh on the back. Like those moments is the thing that like make me like take note of these things, you know, the small things, and like in the music videos, all of those things. As far as like sneaker culture, I think that culture and that influence started from before it was like visual media, it was print media. So it's like, it's the stages of it. So like the Word Up magazines, the XXLs, the Vibe magazines, those are the things that I could see. And this is the stuff that like where I would draw inspiration from. So yeah, and it's not just like the culture was in that form that he didn't know what this thing is, but it's because of a group of like-minded people come together. Now it's a culture, but like we never knew that any of the stuff that we were doing is considered culture, you understand? So yeah, I think it was from a very early age. I was always into the stuff that you would see on TV. We in Cape Town are known for wearing the big bubbles, the tracksuits, like all of those things. Looking back to like the 90s, like you see how they dressed. So, and having that identification, we still have people, bubble copper, that only wears those type of shoes, you understand? And I think it has gotten mainstream now with the Air Moors being released in 55 different colorways. So you look at that, then you can see that's how we've always dressed. We did a documentary about that stuff, you know, and it was debuted in Dubai at Soul DXB. So it shows you again like they could hear what we do this side and why we wear shoes that NFL players wear, but we don't have access to those games. You understand? So think about that, like they don't know what sport that player plays. Never seen Ken Griffey swing the bat and hit the home runs. They've never seen Dan Marino play, but they wore the shoes.
The reseller space is sometimes filled with controversy. Rolo shared his honest thoughts on this and gave us a breakdown worth listening to.
Everybody is reselling now. So even the person who got lucky on the raffle is selling his shoe as soon as he gets it. So why would you consider somebody buying up the shoe a reseller where the shoe was resold by the person who got lucky on the raffle? That term has changed a lot now. So everybody's reselling now. So it goes to the point where you think that someone is sincere because they don't have that name or they don't have a platform where they sell these shoes, but yet they'll sell the shoe as soon as they get it out of the line. There's somebody paying extra on a pair of shoes by somebody who sincerely won the raffle. There's people that's paying people to stand in lines for that raffle. So you can't really say that it's important. I think the importance is that somebody's seeing an opportunity and getting money from it, and you decide where you want to be. It's either you adapt or you cry, you understand? So you're looking at frowning upon people that's calling themselves, or people being labeled as resellers, but in hindsight, everybody's reselling this, you know, and everybody's just getting into that market because I've seen random shoes like Air Force Ones being resold, which is crazy. So I wouldn't say it's an important thing, but it's part of what the culture has become because everybody's reselling now. So don't like just think about this one person because he's able to buy all the pairs, that he's the bad guy. This one bro won the lot, the raffle, and he sold his shoe as soon as he got it. So everybody knows my favorite shoe is the Air More Up Tempos because of growing up, seeing the shoe on TV, and then like almost 20 years later, actually obtaining that shoe. But it's more of like, that's a shoe that everybody knows. That's one of my favorite shoes or whatever. And yeah, I don't, like for now, you'll see me pushing slides with some Crocs. Easy slides with some Crocs. That's like the dailies now. It's all about comfort now, you know. I wouldn't say the game is done or whatever, but there's nothing that like grabs me, you know. It's maybe like some Jordan 17s or stuff like that, you know, the non-hype vibes. But you know, anything that drops now will be considered hype. The shoes what you want will wear and just be comfortable. That's it.